Hey guys. There are those of us who've had the experience of being the forbidden fruit, the one in which they have forbade themselves of, and stamped with the scarlet letter. Now, this dynamic is never discussed or expressed, which causes this desire and this sort of intrigue to swell into this sort of tsunami of magnetic and, dare I say, even telepathic phenomenon. The reasons they have forbidden you varies. There's a myriad of reasons. One main one being fear. Simply fear of the intense suspense, which is uncharted territory within their emotional romantic landscape and ours, let's be honest. The connection between the two of you is almost somewhat combustive, which makes them feel vulnerable. Now, if you're an Aquarius like me, we tend to be pretty extreme, and we tend to be drawn toward that which is forbidden, even that which we forbid ourselves of. We tend to be drawn toward suspense, and I'm sure you fellow Aquas can agree. Another major factor is sexuality, which is up there with race and culture as well. And of course, religious and traditional differences, which leads us to family and friends, and perhaps the forbidden one doesn't fit into the script or the so-called backdrop, so to speak. Again, which if you're an Aquarius like me, I tend to be drawn toward that. Also, both of your points of views may challenge one another's vantage points, be it philosophical, spiritual, political. But hey, you guys, a little bit of friction and sparring is sexy. So, that being said, this reading is for the forbidden fruit versus the one that they're with. Okay? Let's get cracking. Hey guys, so I'm burning rosemary here, and rosemary, just so you know, is really good for getting rid of negative energy and bad spirits. Also, you can hang some rosemary over your door for good luck and good energy in the home, and you can even put some under your pillow or under your bed as well for good dreams. Say hello, Piero. So, welcome to your forbidden fruit, you versus the one they're with, pick a card reading. There's 3 piles to choose from. First pile is the Pumpkinman pile. Second pile is the Black Kitty pile with the pumpkin and the 2 different colored eyes. And the third and final pile is the Scarecrow pile. Now, as you see here, there's 2 piles in each deck of cards, and the top pile is going to be how your person feels about you, the forbidden fruit, and the bottom one is going to be how your person feels about them, the one that they're with. Okay? All right, let's get going. Hey, pile 1, for those of you who chose the Pumpkinman. Okay? Dear forbidden fruit, the top pile is how your person feels about you, the forbidden one. And the bottom pile is how your person feels about the one that they're with instead of you. Okay? Let's get started. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to get this channel started. Really appreciate you guys. First card is the Lovers, upright. Second card is the King of Pentacles, reversed. Third card is the Chariot, reversed. Fourth card is Death, upright. And the final card, clarifying these, is the Knight of Swords. Okay, pile one. Your person definitely has love for you. This is the Marseille deck, and this is the Lover's card. Your person definitely feels love for you, has a deep love for you, is in love with you deeply on a deep level. But the problem with your person here is that's followed by the King of Pentacles reversed. I'm sensing there's a financial restrictions are a factor in this connection. Your person does not feel financially stable enough to come in the way he or she would like to court you the way they would like to, the way that they are comfortable with, in the way that they see themselves. That's followed by the Chariot card, and that's kind of reconfirming that notion, that interpretation, is the Chariot card reversed. Okay, see, the Chariot card upright is someone in their power, someone coming in, charging in, in a chariot, in their power, kind of coming in like a prince in shining armor, a knight in shining armor coming in, sort of concept. But it's reversed. Your person doesn't feel in his or her power to come in the way they would like to with your guys' connection. Because obviously they feel the way they feel for you is very deep, and they really care about impressing you or giving you what you deserve, what they feel you deserve. And that's followed by the Death card, which upright, which I am being told now it's your person, the way they're feeling with your guys' connection is it's dying. Due to a lack of interaction or a lack of action. It's dying, and they're kind of letting it go, I guess. They don't have the strength. They don't feel that they have the facilities to anchor this or to make this, this connection a reality, to pursue it. They don't feel they have that. Now this is all clarified by the Knight of Swords. Now I'm sensing here, I'm being told your person is actually a good person, a good guy or woman, a good person. They actually they're of good moral character. And that's because I think your person, they want to, being the Knight of Swords, which is the Knight of Truth, who comes in swiftly and bravely and stands for truth and justice, they would like to tell you the truth, and they would like to give you closure. Your person is the kind of guy or woman that would like to honor you by giving you closure and explaining why. If they get the opportunity to come clean and explain themselves, that's what they would like to do. Now, the person that they're with instead of you. First card, the Three of Wands. Second card, the Seven of Cups, upright. Third card, the Five of Wands. Fourth card, Ace of Pentacles. And two fill out, which was supposed to be the last card, and that would be the Prince of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay, now, the way your person feels about the person they're with now is they feel with the Three of Wands, that means like your ship's coming in, the arrival of a goal, and that's how your person feels about this person. This is someone, Pibby, I'm sensing that they've known for a long time, longer than they've known you, and it was something that's been in fruition for a long time, and it finally came through and happened. It happened. materialize their connection with this person into a committed relationship. But the Seven of Cups means there's a lot of options here, or emotionally, there's a lot of emotional delusions. It's usually the cup of fantasy and fantasizing, or having options, kind of deluding oneself. And I think your person in this relationship kind of lives in sort of a dreamland, fantasy land, resorts to fantasy. Probably, I'm sensing and being told, fantasizes a lot about you, and kind of resides, like most people, in committed. A lot of people tend to, in committed, day to day kind of normal, relationships, human, relationships, versus starseed relationships. Your person is just inclined to just, live within his fantasies of his heart, within this relationship that they're in. Now, that's followed by the Five of Wands, which is conflict. This kind of state between what is real and what the fantasies of his heart is causing a lot of conflict within him. The Five of Wands in the traditional deck depicts five men with their batons at war, in a competition, sort of battling one another, sparring. That's how your person feels in this connection. He's conflicted within himself between his fantasies and what he emotionally fantasizes, and perhaps sexually fantasizes about too, considering the wands, which is fire energy and phallic. He's conflicted. There's a war going on within him. But he's bound, because the following card is the Ace of Pentacles, which is financial and material and domestic stability. This connection with him is an ace. It's an ace within the earth realm, within the 3D realm. It's a stable connection. It makes sense on paper, and it's stable financially and domestically, and your person is comfortable in that. There's stability in that, but that's followed by the Prince of Swords, which is, to many people, when it comes to love readings, the Prince of Swords is sort of like the spy, so to speak. I sense what's being told here. Your person, even though he's with or she's within this committed sort of domestic stability, stable situation scenario, your person's keeping an eye on you. Your person fantasizes about you and is inclined to probably just spy on your social media and just fantasize about you. And that's followed by another Suite of Swords, the mental suite, the swords is the suite of air. The Four of Swords, which means usually meditation or respite, rest. I think your person just feels he feels worn and weary about it. He kind of just finds rest and finds solace in fantasy about you, and is inclined to stay within this domestic relationship, this stable relationship that he's in due to the domestic stability. But he finds solace in fantasies about you. Okay? Okay, now pile number one. Now let's pick a Lenormand card for each pile, for you and theirs, and see if your person is going to choose either you or them. Okay? Okay. Wow. Okay, for you, we got the Snake. Okay, in Lenormand, the Snake, it doesn't mean just a deceit or a frenemy or a hidden enemy. It's a phallic symbol. It also means sexual desire, and I can sense it in this situation. Your person has a deep, strong sexual desire towards you, which is why they're inclined to, as indicated in the Seven of Cups, the fantasy, card in the person whom they're with pile, explains why they're inclined to fantasize a lot about you. I think there's a lot of sexual fantasy going on too. Of course, your person is, you're the forbidden fruit. Of course, they're going to be sexually fantasizing about you. Now, or are they going to choose the one they're with now? Okay, we got the crossroads. Wow. Crossroads, it's self-explanatory. See, that's what you never know. Just because someone is in a situation or in a relationship that seems really stable, even a marriage of some sort, you never know which way the wheel of fortune will turn. And I think that's what is being indicated here is your person might be at a crossroads. Does that mean, is he going to choose you over them? He's definitely has more desire for you than the current situation he's in. And I don't think the Almighty or God or Spirit, however you want to address intelligent consciousness, really wants you to know exactly what the outcome is, because I think it's still open. It's still open. It's open-ended. But he's definitely, or she, they're definitely are coming to a crossroads. They're definitely thinking about making a decision and getting out of the situation. Let's ask Archangel Michael's advice for you guys. For you, dear forbidden fruit. What is Archangel Michael's advice for you guys? Okay. Innocence. I love this card, you guys. Look at that. It's an innocent depiction of a young Archangel Michael. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Okay, Archangel Michael wants you to be at peace with this because obviously this hurts, it hurts being the forbidden one. It feels lonely. It feels like it can feel like a rejection. And it can be a bit, make one feel a bit cynical even. But what Archangel Michael wants you to do is let that go and just embrace your innocence, embrace the innocent energy within you. That part of you that isn't heartbroken before that sort of feeling, and just have hope, and be innocent. And I sense that when you're centered in that true essence of your true self, which innocence is our true self, all of our true selves, isn't it? And realize that, humans, and I sense the person who you're inquiring about, this person is very much human origin. This person is not a starseed or is not a star being. This is a human you're dealing with. Humans are inclined to kind of, they settle. If you notice, you look at marriages and relationships around you, human relationships, domestic relationships, they settle. They tend to settle for what's comfortable or what looks right on paper or what is acceptable among their social circle and their family, So don't take this as a rejection. This is not a reflection on your value, okay? You stay pure and innocent and know your value. And this person, I sense, values you a lot. And that's why they want to come in as the Knight of Swords and even offer you closure by explaining this situation to you in an honest way. A Knight of Swords is a very honest knight. All right, you guys. Okay, pile one. Mwah. Love you guys. Hey, pile number two. The black TY kitten with a pumpkin pile with the two different colored eyes. Love it. Here's your pick a card reading on forbidden fruit. Now, the top pile is going to be you, how he feels about you or she feels about you, how they feel about you. And the bottom pile is them, the one they're with. You versus the one they're with. You being the forbidden fruit, of course. And how they feel about them. Apply this as it may, as it resonates, and as it applies to your situation. Whether you're the cross watcher or the forbidden fruit, or perhaps even the other person, the one that they've settled with. Let's see. First pile, you. First card, the Hierophant, reversed. Wow. Okay, you're already fitting into the profile of the forbidden fruit, because the Hierophant upright is tradition, marriage, the industry of marriage, tradition, but it's reversed. So that means how he feels or she feels about you. You are the forbidden fruit. Certainly you are untraditional. You don't fit into the traditional parameters of perhaps his family, his friends, his social circle, whatnot. Second card, Five of Cups, upright. Okay, there's obviously a disappointment here. I'm sensing on both parties, both you and him, or you and them, you and her, whatever the sex is. Third card, wow, okay. Eight of Rods, which would be the Eight of Wands in the traditional tarot deck, but this is very phallic. There's an intense desire to make a gesture, to come in, to rush in. But I'm also sensing, and it's being downloaded to me now, there's intense sexual desire here. This is all phallic, you see. Sweet of fire. So this is fire energy. This is very deep sexual passion here in this connection. Fourth card, wow, King of Cups, upright. Okay, this is making sense. From the Five of Cups to the King of Cups, your person or she, is definitely has deep rooted emotions for you. That's why he's the King of Cups, and we'll expound on that more. Let's see what the last cup is. Wow. Okay, last card, Ace of Rods, upright. There it is. The boom stick. It's obviously phallic imagery. Your person has a hard on for you, straight up. There's a deep sexual energy here, and I'm feeling it intensely right now. Okay, here we go. Hierophant reverse, as previously described. You are the untraditional in his or her life. You don't fit the parameters of what has been known to be acceptable thus far for him or her. For example, within the realm or the scenario of his social circle, his friends or his family or her family, you definitely go against that grain. And I'm sensing that's something that they like about you too. But here's the problem. This is someone who's kind of bound by tradition. Even if he or she comes across as cool or progressive, they're still bound by, I sense a family tradition. I'm sensing probably religious, traditional values that has been indoctrinated into them, or not from their family, maybe from their friends. I'm sensing maybe you're perhaps a different ethnicity than what is usually acceptable within their culture and their friends and family, or what they're used to. Perhaps a different religious or status upbringing, perhaps same sex, which is untraditional, of course, for some people, and that might be a factor if that too. Now, your person is very disappointed about this.
I'm sensing your person is brokenhearted, as you see here, and you're probably feeling some of this too. But I'm sensing it's more your person, because this is about how he feels about you, right? So he regrets. He regrets how he has treated you. You see this character here. He's ashamed. He feels shame. He feels disappointment, regret. And there's these two cups behind him upright. And I think that's probably the dream of you and him, or you and them, the two of you. But this character is focused on these spilled cups. I'm sensing perhaps these could have been former relationships of his or hers. 3 former failed relationships, perhaps. But there's this inner deep yearning for the two of you. And now the reason why I say that is because it's followed. As I explained earlier, 8 of Rods. This is a fierce, intense, fiery desire. You could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign yourself. Desire to come in, to rush in, to express how he or she feels. It's definitely very phallic. There's a lot of sexual energy here, and I'm feeling this, and it's being downloaded to me just energetically right now about your guys' situation. There's a deep erotic desire, and there's this, you see, it's with this reverse Hierophant, desires that probably go against what is religiously acceptable. That's why I mentioned the same-sex kind of scenario, perhaps. Or a different ethnicity, a different race scenario. Some people find that to be somewhat taboo, even in this day and age, believe it or not. And this person is burning up for you. But it's not just sexual. There's definitely that strong erotic desire here, but it's also emotional. You see here, King of Cups. Going from the 5 of Cups, which is the same sweet of water, cups, this sort of feeling like a failure. Your person wants to come in like a king, offering his cup. His desire is to come in, is to perhaps make amends, perhaps right what was wrong. He regrets the way he treated you. He regrets having, dishonored you or ghosting you or rejecting you. He regrets, being bound to these traditions, imposed upon him either by his upbringing or by his social circle or by society or by himself, of his own, concepts, perhaps even. He wants to change that. He wants to come in. He wants to offer a cup, and we end this how he feels about you. What clarifies all these cards is boom. There it is, you guys. The boom stick. The Ace of Rods, obviously a phallic symbol. The Ace of Wands in the traditional. It's fire energy. It's fire sign. It could be fire sign you're dealing with. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or perhaps you could be a fire sign or have that in your charts, and vice versa. This person he's got a hard on for you, or they have a hard on for you. They have intense sexual cravings for you. And I'm sensing, I mean, so intensely it's feverish. I sense that the sexual union between you two, if this comes to fruition, and you guys unite, it's going to be intense sexual, erotic intensity. I mean, I'm talking about of alchemical proportions. I'm talking about this is going to be not just regular, human sex. This is multidimensional sort of, star being kind of, sex. This is like five-dimensional sex. And I sense you guys probably have a lot of like sexual, you guys probably feel each other sexually, whether if you're, having sex with someone else or, with yourself, whatever the scenario would be. Let's be open-minded here. You guys can feel each other. You guys feel each other's sensuality. You guys are connected erotically, deeply. Wow. Intense, you guys.
Okay, now let's do the pile of the person that they're with now versus you. First card, the Hermit, upright.
Second card, the Magician, upright. Third card, the Two of Cups, upright. Interesting. Fourth card, Nine of Rods, upright, or the Nine of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. And the card that culminates it all is the Two of Pentacles, upright. Okay, all right. And unlike your guys' pile, describing how your person feels about you, which I was compelled to read as per usual, chronologically from left to right, this one's different because the central card being this card, the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card, the union card. But I'm being drawn and being instructed to read it from outward in, because the cards that surrounded this card at each side says a lot. This, I'm telling you right now, is a facade. Okay, and I'm gonna expound on that, explain it. Your person is right now, the relationship they're in right now is a placement holder relationship. It's a rebound kind of relationship, which is so common. That's the typical, the common people who just go from one relationship to the next, just casting in the role, filling the space, so to speak, because this is how your person really feels, the Hermit. This is how your person feels on the inside. But your person is running rather than those of us who walk a spiritual path, or who've been called to, whether we want to or not. Rather than going through his dark night of soul and doing the shadow work and becoming whole, your person is running from himself or herself. Just into these placement holder relationships, not wanting to deal with what's really going on inside, not wanting to do the work. Now it's followed by the Magician. Usually the Magician card means a manifester, a master manifester, using the powers of magic or law of attraction. It usually refers to the person, the individual, but it's in this spread that's dealing with a relationship sort of scenario. And in this situation, it's taken on a different meaning because there's also a darker meaning to the Magician, which is the illusionist. Okay, the one who plays tricks, the trickster. And that's what this is. That's exactly what I'm being instructed to say. This right here is an illusion. This is an illusion that your person is putting on, online for social media and for family and friends and even to himself or herself. This is an illusion. It's not the relationship they're in right now that they the person that they're with instead of you is a placement holder. This is being reconfirmed by the card following, and that is that of the Nine of Rods, which is the Nine of Wands in the traditional. This is the battle-worn, weary soldier who is bandaged up, holding up the white flag. He's exhausted. All his resources are exhausted. He's tired. He's worn and weary, and that's how your person feels. Upholding this facade to himself and to his peers and to his family, to his social media accounts, keeping this facade going is exhausting him. It's exhausting him. And now this is re-clarified by the final card, which is the Two of Pentacles. You see this symbol of infinity. Your person feels like he's in a hamster wheel or she's in a hamster wheel, juggling these two realities or kind of both want to be realities in a way when you think about it, because by your person not, coming forth with himself about how he feels about you, he's kind of put you into the realm of delusion. And by being in this sort of displacement holder kind of relationship, it's another illusion or delusion. Your person is juggling and your person is exhausted. of being in this hamster wheel, and just his arms are tired, tired, of this clown show, this clown show he's putting on for the world and for himself. Yeah, that's what's going on here. I want to reclarify this two cups just to see how accurate my interpretation is. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Fell on the floor. They fell on the floor. Oh, there's three. There's three of them. Okay. Wow. You guys. Wow, look at this. The Three of Cups. Okay. Can't make this shit up, you guys. Never ceases to amaze me, the tarot. Okay, we were clarifying the Two of Cups card, and guess what card we got fell on the floor? The Three of Cups. And here it is. It's reconfirming what my interpretation was. This is the card of social circle, social gathering. You see these three friends, and they're having a toast, having a drink together. Three of Cups. This is friendship, social circle. That reconfirms. This is just this relationship that your person's in right now it's a show. It's a facade. It's a parody. It's a show he's putting on for social media and for his friends and family and for himself as well. And the reason why I'm saying this is because here it is, another cup card. This is how your person really feels. This is how he really feels or she really feels, whichever. Coincides right with the Five of Cups card of how they feeling about your situation with you. See, your person isn't in a bad way, emotionally, sexually, spiritually. Your person just is just depressed, disconnected. This is what happens. See, now your person probably feels like, I'm sensing, he feels like a parody of himself. He feels like a fraud to himself. That's the worst feeling, you guys. And if you guys have felt that, where you can't even look at yourself in the eye in the mirror because you feel like such a fraud to yourself. It's the worst feeling in the world. I hate that feeling. I've been there. I know. And we also got the Six of Pentacles, which is the sweet earth. It usually means charity, and that's what I think. That's what it coincides here. This is almost like your person, perhaps the person he's with, perhaps feels a sense of like your person feels a sense of charity towards this person on the physical realm because he's deceiving. He's not being true to his feelings. He's and this person he's with, even though he may not be intentionally meaning to in a malevolent way, he's using them. He's deceiving them. He's kind of using them. And also another scenario I'm getting right here is probably he's bound to this person he's with because there's a financial support going on here. This person he's with is probably a source of some sort of financial support to your person as well. That's yes. Yep. That's being confirmed right now. Oh my God, I'm getting the spiritual tingles, you guys. Ugh. Wow, I kid you not. The camera just like flipped and fell. Sorry about that, you guys. But let's continue. Like I said, the Six of Pentacles, I got this kind of weird how that happened with the camera falling, right? As was downloaded this scenario. Your person is somewhat financially dependent on this entanglement they've gotten themselves into, this facade, this placement holder relationship, which would make sense considering everything that's happening in the world right now with people's careers and people's, financial stability. Yeah, that's what's going on with this person. You see, compare it to how your person feels about you. This is the true, your person has a deep erotic love for you. And you see here, with the person they're with now instead of you, there's just, your person's exhausted. Your person is tired of being this clown, putting on this clown show for social media and for his social circle and for his family, or mostly for to himself, Yeah, this is how he feels. This is how this is how they feel. This is the facade, you guys. This is the facade. This relationship they're in it's a total clown show. It's an illusion. Now, I'm gonna get the Norman cards, and we're going to see who's your person gonna end up with. Who's your person going to choose? Is he going to choose you or them? We'll pull the Norman for each one. For you and one for them. Oh, okay. This is for you. Is your person going to choose you or them? Okay, you got the anchor. Okay, now the anchor that means their feelings for you are anchored. That means their feelings for you are really rooted deeply. An anchor is a heavy object that goes into the water. It anchors a boat to the bottom, the earth part of the sea, So that's kind of symbolic of what your person feels about you. Are they going to choose them? Oh, okay. Okay, wow, okay. We got the mountain. Okay, I can clearly see here the mountain in the Lenormand deck means just like what this spread describing the person we're with now pretty much was describing. It means an obstacle, a really big mountain, a hurdle, a big hurdle, just a feeling exhausted, a feeling of having to climb, a big climb. I think this indicates, and I think you guys will agree by the Lenormand cards, that your person wants to choose you. Now, are they going to or not? We'll see. Now, what is Archangel Michael's advice to you about what you should do for yourself, dear Forbidden One? What do you need to do? What does Archangel Michael want you to do for yourself? What actions does Archangel Michael suggest you take? What is Archangel Michael's advice for you? Oh, okay. Okay, this is your life purpose. This is your life purpose. Let's read this. My prayer. Sorry, guys. My throat's getting dry from talking so long. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Okay, clearly what Archangel Michael's advice to you as far as dealing with this person and dealing with this connection is focus on your life purpose. Focus on your divine mission, your career, your work, your passion, whatever your goals are for you that you want to accomplish in the world. Focus on your divine purpose. You have a divine purpose, obviously. You're a very special person, obviously, or this person wouldn't be so, and this person knows it too. Your person knows it. That's why they have such a hard on for you. They know you're special. You're unique. You're a star being, definitely. That's why your person is craving and fantasizing about this, star being sex with you. But this is what you're to do. Okay, whether your person decides to choose to follow the anchor, the deep feelings of his soul and his heart, or to continue to climb this hurdle, self-delusion and tradition and whatnot, just unfulfillment ultimately, doesn't matter, you guys. It's inconsequential to you. You need to focus on your life purpose. Okay, doesn't matter. This person, what the choice they make, it's up to them. You are here for a divine purpose. And when you align with that, if it's not this person, your star twin will show up. Your soulmate will materialize and will meet you. Okay, you guys? All right, pile 2. The kitty cat pile. All right, my forbidden fruit. Mwah. Love you guys. Hey, pile number 3. For those of you who've chosen the Scarecrow. Okay. All right, my forbidden fruit. Let's get cracking. Okay, the top pile is how your person feels about you, the forbidden fruit. And the bottom pile is how your person feels about the person they are currently with. Okay, versus you. Please subscribe, like, and share to help this channel get started, as we are just starting. So really appreciate it. Let's get cracking. Okay, pile 1, how your person feels about you. First card, 8 of Roses, upright. Now, the 8 of Roses would be the 8 of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. And that means passion. That means your person is wants to make a move, wants to come in with haste. Second card is Temperance, reversed. Okay, let's see the next card. Next card is 4 of Roses. There's another Wands suite. That'd be the 4 of Wands in the traditional. And that means, well, here it's their respect card. But in the 4 of Wands, it's the 1111 card. It's the twin flame or the soulmate card. That means a happy home, but it's more of a soulmate connection, a soulmate union. Next card is the Star. Wow, that's the card of Aquarius. Perhaps you're an Aquarius, or the person you are thinking about is an Aquarius. Or perhaps either of you guys have Aquarius in your chart. Likewise, considering there's so much Wands, fire energy here, they could be one of you could be a fire sign, a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries. And the card that's clarifying all these cards is the Princess of Wings. That would be the Page of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. Okay. Now, you know what I'm just suddenly realizing, this was the 8. If you guys should probably look at pile 2 as well. The 8 of Wands came out in the Forbidden Fruits pile in pile 2 as well. I don't know why I'm feeling this kind of connection with the two. Okay, your person, there's a lot of sexual desire here. Okay, the 8 of Wands in the traditional is 8, wands, 8 rods, 8 phallic symbols, flying through the air, coming through. Your person wants to come through to you. Your person desires to make contact with you and desires to express this desire to you. But your person is being held back. Temperance reversed means there's a lot of time has floundered. Your person has floundered and is hasn't made any it hasn't taken any initiative, and a lot of water has gone under the bridge. So it feels like your person is in fear that this energy has dissipated, but your person definitely feels a lot of passion for you, because you have the 4 of Roses, which is the 4 of Wands that I've explained. The 4 of Wands depicts this happy home, sort of like the happily ever after concept in the distance, in between these two rods at each side that are erect, forming the 1111, which is the portal of the soulmate union. And then you see the two soulmates kind of like embracing each other. It's a very idyllic sort of scenario. And that's what how your person feels for you. Your person that's what your person sees. Your person feels that you're their soulmate, that they feel a soulmate connection with you. And that's going to be clarified by the star card, the wish fulfillment card, the card of Aquarius. Like I said, perhaps you're an Aquarius, like I myself am, or the person you're dealing with is an Aquarius, or perhaps both of you or either of you have some Aquarius energy in your charts. Your person sees you as the wish fulfillment, like you are the pinnacle of the ideal person they want. Your person feels you're their soulmate, that you guys are star beings. Now, this is all clarified by the Princess of Wings, which is the Page of Swords, which a lot of people in love readings refer to as the spy, the one who's spying on you on social media or keeping tabs on you, or just is so drawn to you that they like to look at you. They like to look at your photos. That's what I'm sensing here. Your person, even though you guys are probably disconnected, which I'm thinking is being explained by the Temperance reversed, that there's a lot of time has gone by. You guys have not been in contact, perhaps. Your person, just because your person wants to feel connected with you, does so via social media and just kind of, just gazing upon you, your energy, just to keep up on you, just to feel connected to you somehow. All right. Now, let's see. How does your person feel about the person that they are currently with? Two of Shells. Wow. The romance card. Okay, this is the same. You guys have to watch pile number 2 as well. This is the Two of Cups in the traditional, and that we got that card in pile number 2's too, as well, for the person they're currently with. Second card is the Magician, a reverse. Wow, you guys definitely have to watch pile number 2. They got the same cards, both the Two of Cups and the Magician. Only the Magician was upright. Next card is, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm freaking out, you guys. Okay, the Two of Gems reversed. Definitely watch pile number 2. Pile number 2 got these exact same 3 cards. Got the Two of Gems is the Two of Pentacles, but in pile number 2, it was upright. Wow, 3 of the same cards. Now, 10 of Gems, upright. 10 of Pentacles, upright. Now, there's 2 cards fell out for, as far as the clarifying cards, and I took them both, and that is the Devil and the Four of Shells, which is 4 of Cups, reversed. Okay, now your person's current situation that they're entangled in, instead of being with you, is very similar is almost identical to pile number 2, which is why I suggest watching that pile as well. They got the Two of Cups as well, Two of Shells in this True Love Tarot deck, but it's the Two of Cups in the traditional, which means a union, of a marriage or a committed relationship. But just like pile number 2, this is a facade, and that's because it's followed by the Magician card, reversed. Pile number 2 got the same card, only upright. Now, the Magician card reversed means that there is no magic in this connection. It's a lacking magic. It's an illusion. It's the Magician upright is usually a master manifester, and it's usually referring to an individual. But this is in a situation reading, so it's how he is within this situation, and or her. There's no magic in this connection. It's an illusion, and that's followed by the Two of Pentacles reversed, which pile number 2 got the same card, only upright. Now, the Two of Pentacles in the traditional tarot depicts a jester juggling these 2 pentacles bound within an infinity symbol, symbolizing just sort of being trapped in a hamster wheel, not indecision, not able to make a decision. Now, it's reversed. That means your person cannot uphold this parity, this show that he's kind of putting on for the public, for social media, for his social circle, his friends, his family, his roommates, his whatever, whoever's around him, he or her, they are dropping the coins, so to speak. Their balls are falling. The juggler has dropped the balls, so to speak. That's why it's reversed. Your person is not able to withhold this, or able to keep this clown show going. Now that's followed by the Ten of Gems, which in this I'm interpreting it as this is what your person is portraying to the world, that the ten of gems, or the Ten of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, is about a domestic situation, a stable domestic situation, and it depicts a couple and a child and this sort of family sort of life, domestic stability, but this is not what's going on here. This is the facade that your person is presenting, the pantomime, he's or her is presenting to those around him, but mostly to himself. This is, and it's followed by the Devil card. Okay, now your person feels bound to this situation with the Devil card here, and it's probably bound to their own self-delusion, because the Four of Shells, which is the Four of Cups, which in the traditional tarot depicts a man being somewhat apathetic, just kind of gazing off bleakly into the air, while there's these three cups just sitting there waiting for him, and he is not looking at them. He's so complacent, and there's even the hand of God coming out of the sky offering him a cup, and he can't see it. He's just kind of in a daze of depression. And that's what I sense your person, how your person's feeling in this connection. It's becoming devilish energy. It's becoming, he feels bound. He doesn't feel free. He feels like he's, shackled to this situation. Let's get a Lenormand card for each of you and figure out who is your person going to choose, you or them. You or them. Okay, for you, we got the Child card in the Lenormand deck. Oh, okay, that it also means a child, but it also means, like what I was explaining earlier, a soulmate connection. Your person, I don't think is just a typical human. I think your person might be a fellow star seed or star being, perhaps. At the very least, your person definitely knows that you are. Your person definitely feels a deep connection, an otherworldly connection with you. The child in the Lenormand deck, of course, can mean a child, but it also means that child kind of like spirit within us, similar to the Six of Cups in the traditional tarot deck, which means a sort of like a childhood connection. Could be someone you've known since childhood, or someone that you've known from another life, a deep soul kind of soulmate connection. Your person feels that with you, and there's a purity to your guys' connection, even though there is a very sexual energy here with these with the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Roses, but there's a very phallic sexual energy as well. But there's definitely a very pure sort of connection here as well. Now, are they going to choose them? Are they going to choose the person they're with now, the karmic or the placement holder relationship? Oh my God, you guys, you can't make this shit up. Okay, you guys definitely, and I know I've said it probably like 10 times already, you have to see pile number 2. Okay, for the Lenormand, we got the exact same card, the Mountain card. I'm almost thinking this reading, both pile 3 and 2 are for the same group of people all over the world. Okay, your person, the mountain card in Lenormand means a hurdle, a big hurdle, a big mountain, a burden, something that you have to make it across, climb over. It means you just Sturm and Drang. It just, I think your person in this connection, it's beginning the pretense is becoming unbearable. It feels like he's having to climb a mountain. He's unhappy, or she. They're unhappy in this connection, and it's a burden, and it feels unbearable, and it feels like a huge mountain they have to climb over. Whereas with you, you bring a sense of freedom, almost like a sense of freshness. There's something fresh and new, and there's an essence about you, and it's magical. It brings them back maybe to, like, when your first crush, that excitement you get. You have those butterflies in your stomach, and just being in the same room with the person, it feels exhilarating. That's how your person feels with you. Are they going to choose you over them? I'm almost getting a sense. I can't believe I'm being, being inspired to say this, but I'm saying, almost feeling a yes. Yes, they might just choose you. Pile number 3. Let's ask Archangel Michael's advice, and maybe Archangel Michael can clarify that for us as well. Okay. Flipped over. You see? Believe and trust. Okay. That's Archangel Michael's advice for whether they're going to choose you or the other one that they're with. And Archangel Michael saying, believe and trust. I think you guys are probably meant to be together. And I think both of you know it. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. All right. This is a beautiful depiction of this masculine energy right here. The Archangel Michael with the sword in this beautiful garden. Perhaps Lemuria or Pleiades. Archangel Michael saying, believe and trust in this. This is something I'm feeling that's probably divinely orchestrated, your guys' connection, your guys' union. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Please subscribe, like, and share, and share with your friends so we can get this this community started here. And happy Halloween time, you guys. All right, love you. Mwah. Just wanted to remind you, please, if you please, subscribe, like, and share, as this is our new platform, and me and Piero could really use the assistance and would really appreciate it, and we'll love you. We'll love you forever. All right, thank you, and have a great day or night.
Silly wabbit.